Hey guys, I'm going to test out these Temu watercolour paints. So sit back and relax and watch me do my thing, and let's just open this box. And if I can get it open, probably about $10 or $15. Oh, they're beautiful. Love the colours range. Let's swatch them out. I'm going to use this brush as well. I'm just going to give them all a light spray of water. That will activate the paints better. Hopefully, anyway. We'll see how they work. And I'll just start from the tin order, which they're in a bit of a strange order, but oh, they look like they're rich. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. That's tinted the end of the brush. There's nothing else in there, so... Wow, they turned out to be very vibrant. Not bad at all. So I think that's a win. I have to try making a painting out of them now. I'm not really great at watercolours, but I'll give it a go. I also got these paintbrushes from Temu a while ago, and I haven't really used them. So these look really nice. And I do a lot of plein air paintings, and so I take them with me. There's a third one which I can't find, but somewhere in my pencil case. So I'm going to use these to paint a scene, a beach scene. So I'm doing an ocean scene that is viewed from above, like a seagull, excuse me, flying over the top of a beach. So I guess a bird's eye view, which is my favourite thing to paint, if you hadn't guessed already from my channel. Bit of grey for wet sand. I'll just sort of drop it in randomly. Blend it into what's already there. Now, the water, I'm going to go with this teal and let the water determine where it is with foam. Not going to paint the foam in, so it's just going to be gaps of white where I don't paint. But I will add some of that beach colour to it as well. Like so. I wish that was kind of darker. I think this is where my choice of using gouache comes from, because I like it to be opaque, but this is different to gouache, so I need to chill out with my OCD and let that happen. A little bit there though. Okay, so we've got the teal going on. Let's just put some more in. Alright, I think I fixed the moving camera. I'm putting in this darker kind of teal. So I'm trying to get back into doing YouTube videos again, and if you can be kind enough to let me know what type of paintings you would like me to do, or what sort of content you think I should create, and then I will go ahead and do that. And I might even just do a bit more darkness. So there's these turquoises here that I really liked, and they can seep in, I suppose, however watercolour goes. But we're just having fun, so let's just go with the flow, haha, pun intended. Some more little dabs for interest in the water, which is kind of cool. I like that effect. Now what's this grey going to do? Yeah, that's good. Just wet my sand up a bit. We're going to start on the people. So I'm just going to put some blobby blobs and random little markings with some different browns in there. I like this brown is good. We need to dry this off a little bit. Is it gonna? Well, I'm just going to add some little details of different colour. So I've mixed some brown and some pale brown and then a little bit of this darker brown to make a little bit more of a skin tone, so it's not so dark. And then just adding some little, I don't know, details of hands and feet, but just, I guess, shadow to give some shadow play into showing a body shape of some kind, because it's very loosely based on a body. It's not exactly, as you can see, it's kind of just marks. But maybe some more lighter in there. But that's just it, really. That's just sort of indicating there's some kind of a body shape going on, and it's not just a blob. Just gives it more interest, is how I do it anyway. And I suppose you could say I am obsessed with the beach, because I'm always painting beaches, and most of my life has been around the beach. I was brought up with a family that had a beach shack up near Lancelin, back when you could squat on the coast of WA in Perth, West Australia, and I guess that's why I'm so obsessed with recreating these things, because it's my favourite childhood memory of being at the beach and the colours and the goings on and whatnot. So yeah, that's a little bit why I do it. Now I probably want to put some colour, drop some colours into these, like clothing, to mimic clothing anyway. So I'm going to go straight for the pink, because that is one of my favourite colours, alongside the teal, of course. So I'm just going to try and add some colours here and there, maybe not too uniform in choices of where I place them, but I will do the one colour of pink first. And I might even drop some towels in here, little bits of interest. Bit like hundreds and thousands everywhere. Let's do some green, and of course very bright colours choices, of course, because that's what my art's about. So I'm going to dry that off with my hairdryer, and then I'm going to do the shadows and the little heads next. I added a few more people, as you can probably see now, as they've appeared magically. And I'm just going to put some interest into the wet beach sand of some possible water, just washy marks, which don't really look like water, but they just sort of, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? So just using that white, which is quite good. I'll probably go back into it with some Poscas or white jelly pens or whatever that I've got in my stash. But this will be just to see how it works with these paints. It's actually working out fairly good. Not too bad. And into the water, maybe. I think this is going to need a pen as well. Not really that bright, that white I want. And I've combined this blue, which you can see here, and some browns, which gives this nice kind of a dark grey. Just very rough shapes of people standing. So the sun is behind them, directly behind them, and we're just going to do them all the same, pretty much. I mean, I can do some that aren't with their legs apart, and some that are standing sidewaysy sort of thing, and then maybe some could even have their arms out, like it looks like there. I'm going to put some darker shadows in the water. That's a bit dark, maybe a bit more blue purple. So I've just been adding a few pieces of detail with the gel pen and jelly roll, and it's coming together nicely. I think I'm just about done. Just been drawing in shapes that represent water movement and some highlights and whatnot. So yeah, that's it, I think, and I'm pretty happy with the result. What do you think? Oh, I think I've missed a shadow there. Let me whack him in. Always miss one person. And there's me and my hubby. And that's it, I think. Everybody's got a head. And we're done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little toot. I guess it's a toot. And a test of these paints from Temu, which I'm not really in the habit of buying from, but I just was a little bit, my interest was piqued when I saw them. But yeah, that's it really. They're quite good, I think. I'm quite happy with them, and I'll keep using them when I need a wide range of colours, I guess, and probably when I go away more so. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Leave any questions in the comment section and I'll be to answer them as best as I can. Thanks guys. See ya.